Embarking on the journey of marriage begins with a first few steps. One of those steps is the selection of the perfect wedding ring, a symbol of your love and commitment. But what happens if that symbol doesn't fit as perfectly as your love? If you're asking the question, can you make a wedding ring bigger? We've got some good and bad news for you, and it all comes down to your ring. Much like the bonds of matrimony, the ability to resize a wedding ring depends on its foundation, what it's made of. For many of the most popular ring materials, resizing is not just possible, it's routinely done. Gold, silver, and platinum rings stand as the traditional champions of resizability. These metals are malleable, allowing jewelers to work their magic by carefully stretching the metal or adding additional material to increase the band's circumference. The process of enlarging a band is meticulous, involving cutting the band and spreading it to enlarge it before adding a new piece of metal. The added piece is soldered, polished, and blended to make the change nearly invisible. The skill of the jeweler plays a crucial role in ensuring the ring maintains its original beauty and integrity after resizing. But, as long as the metal itself is malleable, making it bigger shouldn't be an issue for a skilled jeweler. For more modern wedding band materials like tungsten carbide and ceramic, the process of resizing becomes infinitely more complex. These materials are prized for their durability and scratch resistance, but this very strength comes with a downside. They are not malleable and cannot be traditionally resized. Tungsten's and ceramics' hardness levels are so high that cannot be bent or stretched like softer metals. The original rings are made from a powder that is pressed and heated to form a near-indestructible bond, a process that doesn't lend itself to post-creation adjustments. If a tungsten carbide or ceramic ring becomes too tight, it can't really be made bigger. The only real option with these rings is to replace the ring entirely. Some jewelers offer a replacement service for these materials, often at a lower cost than purchasing a new ring, provided you're within a certain time frame or a warranty period. As may already be clear for those who opt for rings that can't be resized, it's crucial to ensure an accurate measurement before purchase. When sizing for your ring, keep in mind that finger size can fluctuate due to various factors such as temperature, time of day, or weight changes. For an accurate measurement, it's a good idea to measure your ring finger at different times and in different situations to find the most consistent size. Then there's the curveball wedding ring metal, stainless steel. While stainless steel is technically resizable, it's not easily resizable, which makes some jewelers hesitant to undertake a resizing due to the potential for damaging the ring. Stainless steel is harder than gold or silver, making it less malleable and more challenging to enlarge without compromising the ring's structure. Gemstones can prove another wrench in a resizer's gears. While adding gemstones to your wedding band can make it more personal and ornate, it does make the resizing process more delicate, especially if the stones are set all around the band. Resizing these types of rings, often called eternity bands, can disrupt their setting, risking damage to the stones or their alignment. This doesn't mean that these rings can't be resized, but it does mean it isn't always a good idea if you want your ring to look exactly the same as it did. So, what should you do if that ultimate symbol of your affection can't be resized, but no longer fits? The first thing to do is not to panic. There are creative and meaningful ways to keep the sentiment alive, even if your ring itself must take on a new form. One timeless option for sporting a too small wedding band is to wear your cherished ring on a chain around your neck. This keeps the ring close to your heart and allows you to continue to carry its significance with you every day. It's a poetic solution that ensures the ring remains an integral part of your daily life, even if it's no longer adorning your finger. Another option is to commission a new ring that fits your current size. Think of it as a continuation of your love story. The new ring can complement the original, perhaps by incorporating elements of its design or engravings that echo the initial sentiments. If you want to keep part of your old ring on your finger, you can have a small piece of it, a fragment of metal or a gem, incorporated into your new ring to maintain a physical connection to the first symbol of your commitment. You also have the option of transforming your wedding ring into another piece of jewelry. A skilled jeweler can repurpose the metal and gemstones into a pendant, bracelet, or even a set of earrings. This way, you can continue to wear the materials that once encircled your finger in a new form that fits your life's current chapter. While it can hurt to say goodbye to your wedding band, it's important to remember that, in the end, it's just a vessel. It carries the sentiment of your commitment. It isn't the sentiment itself. Like your relationship, your wedding ring can evolve, and embracing the need for change can be a powerful reaffirmation of your journey together, an acknowledgement that love must grow and adapt. So, while if keeping the same wedding band for the entirety of your marriage means a lot to you, you may want to take that into consideration when making your initial purchase and choose a material that is more malleable. Don't let fear of the future squeeze put you off of a ring you really like. Remember, even the most beautiful customized ring is just an object. A highly meaningful object, but an object nonetheless. And, unlike your beloved, it can and should be replaced when necessary.
Rigid tungsten carbide rings. Simple, but as heavy as the love between you and your loved ones. For our full selection of rings, visit us at theartisanrings.com.